back. Joining us today, Ben Alloway, the Director of Music for First United Methodist Church in Des Moines. You have a huge event coming up. Tell us the big day.
Well, we are celebrating our 175th anniversary, a couple years late because of COVID, so 177. We were founded in 1845. We're the first church building in the city of Des Moines, and so hence our nickname, First Church. But we are celebrating in a big way. We have a magnificent organ by the Reuter Organ Company at the church, and so we wanted to bring in a world-class organist to do a concert of sacred music and other music. And so we are bringing the organist of the New York Philharmonic, whose name is Kent Tridle, and he happens to be from Iowa, so that's doubly exciting.
Even more to celebrate.
Yep, and he's also the music director at the Cathedral of St. John the Divine.
Wow.
And which is the largest church building in the country. And so Kent is going to do a fantastic program, and with his New York connections, we decided let's try to have some fun with that theme.
Name.
And so prior to the concert's at 4, but prior to the concert at 3 o'clock, we're going to have kind of a New York party, kind of like a Met Gala takeoff.
I love it.
We're going to have an art show with a dozen artists from Mainframe Studios and some mannequins, so bringing the fashion, sort of New York fashion element as well. And Margot Nahas is one of the artists from Mainframe. Why don't you share with us a little bit about what the artists are going to be bringing?
Well, I'm from Mainframe, which is an art studio right up the street from First Methodist.
Okay.
And my husband and I came here 5 years ago, where we participated in Mainframe as one of their artists. And we did over 100 album covers before we came here.
Wow.
So I'm offering one up.
Okay.
On the sale. This is a Van Halen 1984. And along with this, there'll be 12 other artists or 11 other artists. And they will be selling their wares, be it photographs, there's graphic designers, there is, I know, a skateboard artists, and let's see, jewelry designers.
Gallery art too.
Gallery art, and just a myriad of different talent.
This is just going to be an exquisite event. So much to take in visually, and of course the musical side of it. So where can folks find you? How can they join in this incredible event?
If you go to www.dmfirstchurch.org, you can register. It's not a requirement, but we'd like to know roughly how many are coming. But you can just show up. We're also encouraging people to dress up like they're going out on the town in New York City. So that'll be a fun part of it. And so this is all just to celebrate the life of the church and do something fun for the community.
And it's full of just incredible talent from Iowa, and that's going to be amazing to see. We thank you so much for being here. More information online if you want to rewatch this and how to get involved in the event. Really going to be something stunning to see. Well, fall is finally moving into full swing, and with it comes a ton of fun activities to do with your family. Joining us today is Andrea Cooley with Des Moines Mom to discuss fall activities and events in Des Moines. Andrew, we thank you so much for being here today.
Yes, thank you for having me. Fall is just such a fun time.
Yes, and it's a beautiful fall day. Speaking of, let's get to the top list of things to do. You have almost too many things to cover today.
It's true. It's true. I would say if you haven't been to a pumpkin patch yet, definitely get out and explore, pick up some pumpkins, have some fun with your family and kids. We've got guides for apple orchards. There are so many Halloween events that are happening this month. You really can't go wrong. One thing that we do with Des Moines Mom is every Thursday we share a weekend planner, which has kind of our top 5 things to do. So if you feel overwhelmed by what's going on, definitely check that out.
And you started Des Moines Mom in October 2016. Tell us about the goal of this group. You saw a major need.
Yes, it really, as a mom, and 6 years ago, my kids were much younger, and you need community. It's not something that you can do on your own. And we really created Des Moines Mom to be a resource and a place of encouragement where moms can just share their hearts and know that they aren't alone in raising their kids and raising a family.
How do people get in touch with you? The pandemic put a kink in just so many everyday things. And so, there's probably a lot of parents right now that are really looking to rebuild community relationships, get out again, and enjoy, good company, good activities. What do you want to let them know?
Yes, you definitely look for Des Moines Mom on social media, on Instagram and Facebook. You can find us at Des Moines Mom, and then just go to DesMoinesMom.com and you'll find all of the resources that we have, tons of events and activities for your family, whether you've got little kids, whether your kids are older. We highlight different sensory-friendly events if that's something that you need. We really just try to create resources for families of all ages.
What is your favorite fall activity at the moment from the list of things that you have put together?
I would say going up to Center Grove Orchard is something that I always love doing with my kids. So we did that last weekend. We played most of the day, got apple cider donuts, and just enjoyed the beauty while we can before it gets cold.
Speaking to parents with kids with sensory sensitivities or with disabilities, what do you want them to know? Options for those kids too.
I think just that don't assume that there aren't options for you. A lot of different library story times might have, a time set aside for families. I know there's an upcoming event, the Great Pumpkin Party at Valley Church, that has a whole night set aside for families who might be looking for a sensory-friendly experience. So don't hesitate to ask if it's something that you're looking for, and you might be surprised at what options exist.
Well, I am not a mom, but I'm going to check out these activities myself. Thank you so much for being with us today. A great resource for so many parents out there. Happy fall to us all.